Hello, it's me again.
Oh, it's me again. Sorry, the light's not the best over here. I realized I didn't show you guys my Katie Marie. I still have to put her together, so you can see that I put the resin down there, and her teeth look way more realistic, like they're actual teeth rather than just little things painted white down there. But so it's like the liquid. I put the just my regular pledge that I use on her lips and stuff, but you can see inside there's a little cooling in there. And that's the resin, liquid resin. Look what we got, guys. It's a box. So let's see what we got inside the box here. I'm gonna go put Katie Marie back. Okay, so you guys remember that kit that I said that I wasn't gonna get? I have a couple in here actually. There's 3 of them. That I had her on pre-order, but I was gonna pass on her, but then I changed my mind. Yep, she's right on top. Okay. I'll try to keep the rattling of the package down to a minimum. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll try. Cut off the tape. My scissors are not very good anymore, but I'm going to have to get some new ones. Let's see if I can find the COAs down here. Sorry. I got Priya. So I just couldn't pass. I decided she's gonna look so cute with the little teeth in there. I hope she sells. I could always make her a vampire. So I got 27 out of 750. All right. So here's her crazy little face here. There we go. She is funny looking. Okay. I wonder how she'd look as a little vampire. I don't know. I'll decide what I'm going to do with her. And her little hands. Not a ton of detail. Her feet look cute though. Feet. I just decided since I had her on pre-order that I would go ahead and get her. We'll find something cute to do with her. I'm definitely not gonna wonder who she is. So the nice, it's like card stock, something, you know, nice. It's got like texture to it too. Okay, so you go over there. Oh, here. I'm just gonna put her over here. Maybe I should just leave her out so I can show everybody. I have 3 of them, so let's put her over here. I'll put her card down in the bin. All right. What's the next baby? This is really cute. Look at this little heart. This is Little Bear by Beatrice Clementine. She's the one that makes the BC paints. She is so cute. This is a really nice, look at that. Look, she has BC on her. Because that's her name. It's like a wax seal. That's really nice. I got 606 out of 800. That's really cute. So I can paint her baby with her paints. Okay, here is her little head. She's so cute. Here's her little feeties. Little legs, her little chunky legs, little chunky thighs, feet. There's her hands. She's got one open hand and one closed hand. She is so cute. Okay. Put those here. I don't want to get them mixed up. I think they're about the same size anyway. And the last baby is, this is an interesting COA. This is Haven by Izzy Zhao. It's a Reborns baby. I got 110 out of 600. She's really cute too. Had to have her. Okay, so here's her belly plate. Get her head out of here. Trying not to make too much noise. Oh, she is so cute. Look at her little face. She's really cute. Her little fisty. Well, she got one open hand and one fisty. There we go. I like little dimples on the back of the hand. Get her little feet out. Her little legs. And her feet. And her skinny little legs. She's really cute. I got too many kits, you guys. Stop buying them, April. But they keep making cute ones. I can't help it. I'm gonna have to sell some of my kits. Some of my older kits. That's probably a good idea. So here we got Haven. We got Little Bear. And then we got Priya back here. Crazy Priya with her mouth hanging open. Ah! Ah! She's a singer. Ah! Okay, so get back to painting little bantling Hanny over there. Okay, I sat down and started painting and realized I completely forgot about you guys. I went ahead and did a blushing layer on him. Sorry, the light is bad. So it's just to make his cheeks pink and stuff, and around his ears and stuff like that, just a little bit pink. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try the flesh layer, like a real thin, and then I'm going to do a dark blue model on him so you can see like the blood under his skin, blah 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 blah. So here's his little hand that I just did. So I just did his little pads of his fingers and some of his inside of his hand, some of the all the creases and his little elbow
So that way he has a little bit of blushing. So he's still got, you can see the red model on his, I don't know if you guys can see it. You see the red model. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the blushing and bake him, and then I'll come back and show you guys how he looks. And we can move on to the next layer. So I'll probably bake him twice, because since the paint is so thick that I want to make sure that it cures, because sometimes BC you have to bake it more. It's really amazing paint though. I am not switching for nothing. I mean, I have some Genesis and I've tried using it, but I don't like it as much as I like this paint. So I don't think they're going to come back with Genesis anyway. I'm still fighting the yellow on Mr. Milan here. Looks a little bit better though. See, there's his flange and his head. You can see the difference. So I just got to keep working at it, get him to where the yellow is more toned down. I think I'm just going to add reds for a while. I need to do veins on him too. So I'll be back. I'm back. Here it is, Friday, and I haven't finished the video, so I'm going to finish it today. My hair looks really gray. It's purplish gray. I found my purple, the purple that I usually use. So I got little Katie Marie over here. I've been doing her photo shoot. That's her last outfit change. I might put some pictures of her on the end of the video. Depends. Okay, so I'm putting this, there it is. I'm putting BC baby skin on, are we gonna focus? There we go. BC baby skin on Hanny. I'm still working on his details, like his mouth and stuff. But someone was saying it was hard to see his veins, so while he's wet, you can really see him well. Tilt down. And this, sorry about that. Okay. Here. I'm going to take my camera down. Okay, so I want you guys to be able to see his veins. I know my lighting is bad, but when they're wet like this, you can see really vividly. Also, this seems to have brought out a lot of the coloring in his skin, all his mottling and stuff. And there's the vein in his neck right there. All the ones on the back of his head. And you can see the ones on his forehead. Let me show you. I got one arm done so far. You can see the veins on there. There we go. And there's some in that crease there. Some up in his... I might need to go over that one. Let me see if you could probably see it on the dry arm too. See them? They're subtle, but see, there's one running up his arm. There you go. And his legs, you can see on his legs. I mainly do the veining on like the inside. I did some blue shading on his foot, but it's not really showing up now. I don't know if I'm going to redo that or not, because he's got a lot of, you can see it's a little bluish right there in the middle. He's got a lot of creasing and stuff on his foot, so there's his vein there, and up there, and he's got some beautiful blue model on there. Look at that. So I'm gonna finish this up. I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. Let me put you back. Okay, this is April's version of a wash here. I do like regular washes, but this is the way I'm doing it right now. Since I'm new at this, it's like going to be like a learning process still. But I just go ahead and paint this on. I mixed this up with, it's really thin. I mixed it up with just my, of course, my BC liquid medium is what I always use, basically. And some of my, like, washes that I made in the jars, I go ahead and put a little bit of Gamsol in there just to make it go further. But this stuff works really good with the BC paints. It mixes it up. So I'm just gonna pounce it in a little bit so we don't end up with pooling. And there's a big hair right there. That's nice. We don't need that. Where'd that come from? Okay. So I'm worn out from changing a toddler. It's a big job. I think it's a big job for anybody. Because they don't put their arms up for you and stuff like that, you know. I'm at a funny angle. Sorry about that. I need to stop. I'm going to get a new arm that goes up above my desk so you guys can see better. Because I get my arm in the way. Irritates me when I'm editing. I'm like, ugh, why'd I put my arm there? So I'm working on it, guys. I'm trying. See, I mean, it always looks better when it's wet, but I love the way it looks. It brings out all the colors. Look at that little hair right there. The good thing about the heat set is, like, when it dries, I can kind of like brush the hairs and stuff off, little fuzzies or anything. Ah, made me jump. Something landed on my leg. For anyone wondering, my paralysis is kind of weird. I can feel places, like I'm hypersensitive in some places in my legs, and then I completely numb in others. Like I lost a rooting needle one time and I couldn't find it. It was stuck in my stomach. It's like, oh, that's nice. I need to be a little more careful. I didn't even, it felt like irritating, but I guess when I transferred to my chair, I just didn't notice it there, and it kind of poked into my stomach. So it was about, like, it was pretty far in, let's say that. You guys probably didn't want to hear that story. Okay, that looks nice. I really like that, because this hopefully won't end up too chalky. It's just one layer, so, and it's nice and thin. And I'm hoping I don't have to put any more, get off there. I'm hoping I don't have to put any more colors on his skin tone. I'm hoping that this looks good. I want him to be, really pale. He does look a little odd right now because he's wet, so we'll see how he looks. But actually, it's like you add more blue if you want, like, really pale. The blue helps to make them look more pale, because it's hard on a surface like this to make, like, pale skin. Okay, so I'm just going to do this leg, and then I'm going to show you guys what he looks like after I bake him. I am going to do a little bit more red on his mouth. I need to mix up some more color because I need a little bit darker than what I have. Rare. Just a minute, Blinksy. It's my old man cat. He's 18 years old. He doesn't like it when no one's out there. No one's here today but me. Well, My son is, but he's, you know, in his room, probably sleeping because he's not in school right now. Still waiting for the opportunity to get into this school. Maddie's going to start work in November, starts her job. And we don't know yet if she's going to stay in Lyon or if she's going to stay here with us and commute, because it's kind of hard on her, you know, with the trains and everything. It can be pretty stressful. So we'll see. She wants to look at the places before she decides to move, and she, you know, she feels safe and happy here with us, so I don't think she's real thrilled about being gone all week long and only coming home on the weekends, but it's up to her. I don't like it either, but I'm not gonna tell her that because I don't want her to feel like she has to stay here for me. Because she's a grown woman now, which is really weird for me to say, but it's not like I don't have grown children already, but she's my baby, so. Also, Maddie has, you know, Maddie has autism, and things are a little more difficult for her than they are for most 20-year-old girls, women. Okay, so I'm gonna finish that last leg and then I'll come back and show you guys how he looks and what to end this video so I can get it up for you guys. I filmed without filming again. So I went to lay down and I ended up falling asleep for about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, I'm putting his eyes in and then I'll show him. I already showed him to you, but I wasn't filming then. So I think I'm happy with his skin tone. I have put a little bit of paint on his teeth and more on his mouth and a little bit of blushing on his cheeks. I'm pretty sure that these are the eyes I'm going to use because I don't think I can use these eyes on anyone else because they're a little more, they're like a turquoise color. I think they look good on him. You see, it's I see he's got some paint on his teeth. Come on now. Are we gonna have this problem again? Thought I fixed that. So I gotta bake that in. But I think his skin tone looks good. He's a little bit bluish. I'm gonna shut this light off and see if that helps, so you guys can see better. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. I think maybe sometimes my light's too bright. You can see all these veinies. So I put some more paint on his mouth too. I'm still working on his mouth. And I want some color on his teeth. Here's his little arm. So he's still got a little bit of pink on his hands and stuff. I think he looks pretty good. I don't want to overdo it. I want to, I feel like I should do more, but I know that will, I think that'll just, you know, mess it up more. So I'm gonna, when I come back, I'm gonna, I should be done painting him, and hopefully I will have a little Elfie to show you. I'm rooting her. I need to, I've been kind of lazy as usual. I need somebody to call me up every day and say, "Are you working, April?" Sorry, I'm crooked. I'm still crooked. I need somebody to call me up every day, make sure I'm working. Every hour maybe. All right, let me go get this this little girl over here. I'm gonna put a onesie on her because this shirt shows her body too much, so I'm gonna put a onesie on underneath. I think it'll look better. Here her is. Let me turn on this light. Come on, there. So the reason why her hair is this way is because that's the way my customer's daughter's hair was. Her hair was a little more full and thick, but this is mohair, so I couldn't make it as thick. I did try rooting more hairs and stuff to make, especially in the bangs. Look at her little footy slippers. She's got the cutest little feet too. You guys will see. I'll put some pictures on the end so you can see, and you guys can also go to Reborns and see her listing. She's gonna well, she's not for sale. I'm going to put up a private listing so my customer can finish paying her off, and then I can send her home on Monday. But I think I'm gonna send her home in this. This is a cute little outfit, and it's a cute little comfy outfit, so you'll be comfortable, huh? So I went a little crazy. I went shopping. I got lots of clothes for her. She's got several outfits, several pairs of shoes, and her slippers, and I got her little zebra over there. So you guys will see all that on the pictures at the end. So I'll be back next week. We'll see what I'm doing. I gotta paint Tegan. I don't know what I'll be doing next week, but we'll be doing something fun. After I finish Tegan, we'll get started on eyes. So that'll be fun. That'll be a fun project. Because I think I need to take a break of painting for a while because I'm going to have enough babies done. I got this cuddle head over here that I'm painting. I got Lovis, Maven, and Kobe. And my Vito that I need to root. So I'll just concentrate on making eyes for a little while. I am open for customs. So that might throw a wrench into my plans, but it's okay. So yeah, if anybody wants a custom, you can message me, send me an email, message me on Reborns, whichever. Okay, so if you guys like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Oh, wait. Vote for my daughter. She's in the 3rd round now, so please vote. Please, please, please. The link is in the description. So if you guys like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe, and go get an authentic dog kit like Katie Marie by Ann Timmerman. And get paint and all the things you need, and go baby clothes shopping. Or find a artist who makes only authentic reborns and collect, because it's fun. Okay, bye.